have the room overlooking the bay, and I'm sure Joseph will be perfectly happy in the other one.
Joseph?
Oh, my son. I'm sorry, I probably didn't explain. It's him and me. I'll drive down to the city tonight and bring him up with me tomorrow.
Well, that explains why you needed the 2 rooms. Well, that should make us a very cosy little household for Count and Selena. G'day, g'day! Come in. How was your trip?
Not bad.
Right, guys, this is Mrs. Lynch. And now this must be Joseph.
Joe.
Joe, this is Jack.
Hi.
He doesn't actually live here, but Selena does.
You the one that's pregnant?
Joseph?
Look, I tell you what, I'm sure Jack and Selena wouldn't mind giving Joe a bit of a guided tour around the place.
Well, I'm sure Joe would love to see the place, wouldn't you?
Well, I've got nothing better to do, have I?
Right, that's settled then. How about I give you a hand in with the rest of your bags, eh?
Thanks.
Did you hear what that stuck-up little punch Joseph said to me?
Don't worry about him, he's a loser.
Yeah, you don't have to live with him.
So, why did you want to come round this Arvo?
Oh, I just wanted to hang around home for a while.
Yeah, was it, because of Sal or what?
What?
Well, she asked you over, so was it because of her?
No, I just didn't want to.
So, say if you heard that she wanted to ask you out, would you A, want to vomit, B, think it's the funniest thing since Ren and Stevie, or C, seriously consider it? Just asking.
Well, guess I'd consider it.
Yeah?
Why, she got a thing for me?
No, I'm just being theoretical, you know?
Yeah, sure, man.
No, I'm serious.
You're full of it, Jack.
All right. I said I'd ask a few subtle questions.
Yeah, real subtle. Why, is she gonna ask me out?
Well, I reckon there's a better than a 50-50 chance there. So, if she does, stack surprise.
So what happened with Joe?
Oh, we just hung out.
Did you ask him about me?
Yeah,
What did he say?
heaps of things.
Such as?
Well, he really likes Silverchair. He's into the Stone Crows as well. Plays them all the time.
About me.
He likes Soundgarden too.
Jack?
It's cool, Sally, you're in.
Really? He wants to go out with me?
Yeah, well, he wouldn't vomit if you asked him, put it that way.
Oh, thanks.
I'm only joking. Go for it.
Shannon, good. Joe, hopefully we'll see an improvement next time. Sally, you can give yourself a big pat on the back. You were the only one in the class to get all 10 questions correct. Very good effort. So I don't want to hear anyone complaining that I've given you too much or the questions are too hard, all right?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
Where are you having lunch?
Diner, probably.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to the library.
Well, I might see you at lunchtime then.
Sure.
Oh, I'm putting on some music. Any requests?
Yeah, actually, I better make sure she doesn't put any girly music on.
Oh, okay. I was wondering maybe we could go to a movie one night or something.
No, I'm busy.
I haven't even said when.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm trying to tell you something. Look, I'm not interested, all right?
Did Sally tell you how well she did in the latest maths assignment?
No, she didn't. Sorry, I forgot.
It was an excellent mark. She's putting the older kids to shame.
Oh, good on you, Sal.
Yeah, on your Sally.
Jack.
Anyway, I'll see you later. You be good.
I'll walk you to your car.
You going upstairs?
Good work, Brains. Wish I could be as good as you. You're a total legend.
Look, this is really dumb. I'm sorry I asked you out. I'm sorry if that upset you in some way. I didn't mean anything by it. Can we just forget about it, please?
You want to know why I said no?
Because I'm good at maths.
No. Because you're the ugliest dog in the school. You're in the right place if you're looking for a boyfriend. At least you won't have to starve to death while you're waiting.
Grow up. Whoa, what did he say? Ask someone who cares.
It's just that we got to go soon.
Yeah, I know what time school starts. I also know how long it takes to cook something. Now, if you want it raw, I'll take it off the hot plate right now.
You're cool?
Whenever it's ready.
That's about when you'll get it.
Chicken. At least someone lively.
Joe, can I speak to you for a minute?
Sure.
I'll wait at the gate.
Can we just play it cool from now on and try and avoid each other?
Why, you can't hack it?
Why should I have to?
Because you're there?
That's really intelligent.
Well, a super brain like you would know. So get used to it. It's going to keep happening.
Take your seats, please, quietly. In case you've forgotten, this is a test. Anyone who's accidentally brought any textbooks or notes with them, now's the time to take them back to your lockers.
Don't feel too bad about being a genius. With a face like yours, you had to be good at something.
Anyone who finishes early is to leave quietly, with as little disturbance as possible to those still working.
Hey, Sal, are you in there? Come on, it can't be this bad. Hey, let us in. What's wrong?
I can't take it.
What?
Everything. He just keeps hassling me.
Who?
Joe, that's who. Your stupid mate.
So, what sort of stuff has he been saying?
I don't know. Lots of things. I don't remember it all. Just what a brain I am.
Well, he's not the only one that says that.
Yeah, but he says it differently.
And that's all?
What do you mean, that's all? He won't leave me alone, Jackie. Oh, forget it.
No, I could kind of suss something was going down.
Yeah, he's being a total pig. I'm not making it up.
Fair enough. You sure you're not just upset with him because he turned you down?
No. It's not that. I don't know. It's like he hates me because I'm smarter than him, all right?
Okay. I'll tell him to go easy.
Oh, don't bother.
What have you been doing to Sal, man? Nothing. That's not what she told me. Listen, if you want to pick on someone, why don't you pick on me? You know, I'm your own size.
Be flipped or something, mate. Aren't you going to look after your punters?
So, what would Sal make it up?
I don't know, maybe because I knocked it back or something. That's all I can think of.
Maybe.
Why, what else could it be?
Well, you would have been her first boyfriend, so she could have been a bit touchy about it, you know?
Yeah.
So why'd you knock her back anyway? What's so wrong with her?
Oh, man, she's just not my type. Anyway, no hard feelings between me and you, eh?
Yeah, cool, bro. I spoke to Joe last night.
You what?
Yeah, he reckons you don't have a clue what you're talking about. You know, sometimes a guy and a girl can get it wrong, like their signals get mixed, you know? He's never been out with the girl before, so all the stuff between you and him could be just shyness.
Shyness? You don't know what you're talking about.
Huh, fine. Last time I try and help you. She never had a boyfriend.
Asked plenty, but they all said no.
Get lost.
You must be getting pretty desperate, eh, Sal?
Are you scared of girls or something? Never gone out with one in case she finds out what a sicko you are.
Much better, Sally. You did well in class today, too. It's good to see you returning to form. Some progress there. Keep it up. This looks like you did it in a hurry. Right, anyone not get their homework back? All right, break for recess. Quietly.
What you doing?
Oh, wait, give it back to me.
Oh, look. It's all dirty. You're such a sucker. No wonder nobody likes you. Oh, you're not going to cry, are you? I thought you would. You're a little bit too young to be in this class anyway, aren't you?
You're a little bit too stupid.
What are you fiddling with, Mr. Lynch?
His chest expander, sir.
Get rid of it.
Sally, shouldn't you be in a class?
Yeah, just getting my books, miss.
Oh, Run along. You'll be late.
Yep.
Now, I asked you to look at some text. We'll start with the lyric poem. Who'd like to read? You.
Me?
Yes. Share the poem with us. What's so amusing, Jack? Read it.
Are you sure?
Yes, get on with it.
Mrs. Lynch's little gander thought he'd found a chest expander.
What?
Took someone else to put in wires that his boobs were oversized.
That's enough of that. What have you got there?
Well, it was on my desk. I thought it was for this lesson.
How did you?
Well, it's on everybody else's desk.
Give it here. Well, who's the literary genius? Who else has got one of these?
Sally, can I have a word, please?
Sure. In here.
Do you want me to wait up?
Joe thinks you were behind this. Did you write it?
Yes.
Why?
They're in the last 2 lines. When he comes, the girls all shriek. That guy, Joe Lynch, what a freak.
What's the problem?
He picks on me. He makes his comments, gets in his little digs. He's being
She's
horrible.
full of it. She's only doing all this because I wouldn't go out with her.
That's not true. He's been hassling me.
I haven't.
What?
I haven't said a word to her.
If he does it in future, you come straight to me. But for now, I have to deal with the fact that what you did today went beyond a private war. You'll pay for the photocopies you made, and you'll pay for the disturbance in class with a detention.
What? Just me?
What you did reflects on the discipline and good order of the school. I can't overlook it, Sally.
Well, what about him? What has he been doing to me?
If Joe ever did anything like that, I promise you, his life wouldn't be worth living.
Right, so he's got away with it now. You don't believe me, do you?
That's the end of it, Sally.
No, it's not. This isn't fair. It just isn't.
And some of you have been applying yourselves remarkably well. 97, Sally. Well done. You obviously studied hard for this one.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
I realise that maths comes more easily to some of you than it does to others, but the point that I'm trying to make is it's 20% natural ability and 80% perspiration.
Sometimes it feels like 100% perspiration.
Yes, Joe?
May I be excused?
Anyway, even with 80% perspiration, you should all be capable of getting at least 80% in a test like this. So, let's run through it, see where you're going wrong.
See how you like this.
What do you think you're doing? Naturally, I confiscated the jar immediately. It's in my office if you want to see it. Otherwise, I'll dispose of it.
No, throw it out, of course.
Right, fine. I'll leave you to it then.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Fisher. Well?
Well, what?
What have you got to say for yourself? Joe? What is going on here? First Sally with you, now you with her. How long has this been going on? Have you been provoking Sally prior to this?
I hadn't done anything to her before she pulled the prank on me.
Oh, and this is just your way of getting back at her. Is that what you're going to tell me?
Look, Mum, just do what you've got to do so I can go home, okay?
There is more to this, isn't there?
No.
I think we both ought to go over to the Ross house and sit down with Sally and her parents and get to the bottom of this. Maybe I should have listened to Sally in the first place.
Yeah, go and talk to good little Sally, that'll be right.
What?
Nothing.
Come on, let's go.
I'm not going over there.
Yes, you are, Joe.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Make me.
I'm just trying to establish what the truth between you and Joe really is.
I told you before and you didn't believe me.
On that occasion, I didn't want to get involved in speculation. Joe was claiming one thing and you another.
Oh, when was this?
Last week. That's what my detention was about. But it started a couple of weeks before that.
Joe was saying Sally asked him to see a film. He said no, so she set out to embarrass him.
It's not that at all. When he said no, I just wanted to forget the whole thing. And for some reason, he just started hassling me.
You don't know why?
Ask him.
What do you mean, hassling you?
Just always at me. whispering stuff to me, putting me down. I know it might not sound like much, but it was every day.
Why didn't you tell someone? Sal, someone must have known it. Shannon or Jack.
Shannon stood up for me. She was the only one. Jack stuck by his mate, took Joe's word over mine, just like everybody else.
I was hoping to get Joe over here, see if we couldn't all talk this out, see what's really behind it.
He doesn't like me because I'm good at maths. At least that's how it started. I don't know what's behind it now.
Well, he's still claiming he didn't do anything till this afternoon.
Yeah, right.
Well, I can't believe it's taken this long for me to find out something is going on.
What's the point of me saying anything? Even now you're still not sure whether to believe me or not. I was just sick of people asking what was wrong and then me telling them and them going, oh, that can't be right. Anyhow, I just hope you give him the same talk you've just given me. Not that it'll make him stop. At least then we'll be even.
Mr. Fisher, can you spare a minute? This situation with Joe and Sally, I'm beginning to suspect it has something to do with my personal relationship with Joe, which, to be frank, could be a lot better at the minute. Anyway, I'm finding it increasingly difficult to stay objective about it, so a quick way to stamp it out in this case might be if I were to hand things over to you.
That's how you feel.
It is.
Fine, fine, and I commend you for putting the school first. Not everyone who needs help is honest enough to ask for it.
Thank you.
So as I understand it, we have two stories here. Sally claims you've been harassing her for some time, and you claim that she's just trying to embarrass you for not going out with her. Am I right so far?
Yes, sir.
Good, good. In that case, I would just like to make one point perfectly clear. Before we leave this room, we are going to find out who's lying and make sure it stops. And believe me, we will stay all night if we have to. Now, the truth. Who would like to speak first?
It was me, sir. I mean, I'm the one that's been doing it all.
You mean you were harassing her? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir. Fair bit.
Well, why have you taken so long to own up?
Mrs. Lynch didn't make it sound that serious. I just thought her to go away.
Thank you, Sally. You are pathetic. If this entire performance was meant to discredit your mother in my eyes, then you are sadly mistaken. The only person this reflects upon is you, and believe me, you have just plummeted in my opinion. Your behavior has been nothing short of cowardly. I can't comment on whatever problems you may be having with your mother, but in future, you will deal with it outside school hours. Now get out and wake up to yourself.
Hey, nice one, mate. Everybody heard about what happened. I can't believe you. Why'd you do it? Did it make you feel big or something? And all those times I asked you what was going on, but no, you could never tell me, could you, you gutless wonder? So why don't you tell me now? What's the stuff you're saying, Sal, man? Share it with me. Come on, let's see what happens. Hey, whoa, man, where do you think you're going? You weren't just going to walk away from all of this, were you? Stupid jerk. You think you can come in, dump on Sal, and then just walk away? Well, sorry, mate, there is no way I'm letting you get away with this, pal. No way.
Jack, just get lost.
What'd you say? Excuse me, what did you say?
I said get lost.